Hey, what is going on,
Really.
patrons and members and whoever else is here? Happy Saturday. We're excited to have our little hangout session today. And man, Birdie, how are you doing today, man?
Dude, I am jacked to the tits, man. I got this whole new setup for my birthday. They'll just gotta set up the desk, and then I'll be sending out pictures to all of our freaking Patreon and YouTube members so they could check out this badass desk before I share it with the world. I mean, the world. I mean, the world.
The World Wide Web, that is. Yeah, hell yeah, man.
Or
Chris
even if I
Snyder's in
get
the
some
house,
shits.
man.
Yeah.
General
What's going on,
Kenobi.
Chris?
What's up, dude? Welcome to Good Real Patreon session number 48. I don't know what we're doing. We're just just hanging out today, man. Ready to talk about whatever you guys want to talk about, whoever's in here. General Kenobi's a good place to start, though. I do like that guy. I think he's very nice.
Or we could be like Cody Rhodes, man. Like, so, what do you all want to talk about? That's
We
just
could also,
insane, right?
yeah, we could do something like that as well. I like that as well. That's a good idea. What you got going on today, Birdie? I know we got the fun birthday stream tonight for
Yeah.
you, but what else you got going on today, man? Anything good?
Gotta pick up some laundry. I gotta pick up some moonshine. And that old chestnut. And then I'm just gonna play around with this computer and I'm gonna start transferring some files over from the old computer to the new computer, man.
That's a great idea, man. That
And I
sounds like
gotta
a
send
fun.
you over that music so you can edit that video.
Yeah, man. I was actually just working on that before I hopped in here.
Oh, very nice, man. So, yeah, Chris,
Yeah,
I'm excited for you to see it too, man. Like, I really am. Because if you only see how big my screen is right now, how big everything is, it's just wow.
yeah.
I finally figured out how to turn my brightness down because, like, if I'm going to be here, my eyes are going to go blind. So,
Yeah, Brett Man has got a big, and I mean big, really good size screen.
Oh, I thought you. Okay, dadgummit, man. Chris, I'm sorry, man. I'm feeling under the weather today, but I'll be there tonight partying anyway. Hell yeah, man. We're
Damn,
excited to
man.
have you. I know Mia's a little bit under the weather today too, so I'll check her later. But she is also supposed to appear tonight, but just a little later on. If of course we got her for the freaking Patreon watch party, man. Her and Destiny will come on Tuesday, and we'll start the movie at 7:30. But the stream will start at 7, so I give y'all a 30-minute Q&A session.
Yeah, hell yeah, dude. It's gonna be a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to doing these Patreon watches, just a little bit more low key, kind of hanging out, watching the movie. All that stuff's gonna be fun. So hopefully somebody, some of y'all can join us for that. But it's gonna be fun nonetheless. And yeah, same thing with looking forward to seeing what next month's movies. I mean, everything's just fun right now. We're all having a good time. We're all pumped.
Yeah, we're pumped, we're jacked, we're ready, man. But man, Chris, if there's anything you want to talk about, freaking just talk away. Well, there we go. Go quick. What do you want to talk about? This for me, I got prep those things going to get Patreon. God, I can't read today. So
You're
let me try this
freaking.
again.
Oh,
For
sorry, you were
me,
lagging so bad. It just sounded like freaking R2D2 for a second.
oh my God, I'm telling you, man, charter internet is a bitch. Can you still hear me? Okay.
Yeah, you're back in business now.
Okay, I got one bar. That's why I asked. Because StreamYard is a son of a bitch. We pay $50 and we can't get good shit. For me, I got to prep for the next few shows, get things going to get a Patreon set up for myself. Been busy working on that kind of stuff. Other than that, I'm doing well. How are you guys doing? Doing good, man. Just busy.
Yeah, man. A lot of fun. Yeah, I mean, we're doing great. We got the Friday. I know how you feel like trying to get all that up and running. Doing the Friday the 13th stuff right now. That's been a lot of fun. Those watch
Mhm.
parties. I actually really look forward to each and every one of those every week. It's always fun to watch those movies.
Oh yeah,
Flamethrower,
especially
man.
last night.
Oh, shoot, yeah, man. Last night was a blast. We got to see Shelly. He died. Shelly's dead. I mean, that's the
Shelly dead.
yeah, that should have been the title of the movie instead of Freddy's dead. Shelly's dead. Yeah, he was great though. That was fun last night.
Oh hell yeah, man! But Brother Fluff, what's going on, my friend? Brother Fluff, what do you want to talk about?
Dude, I'm glad you're here, Fluff. Throw us over an idea for next month's Patreon video. We're trying to get a good poll together. So if you have anything in mind you'd like us to do as a video, pre-recorded video for next month, let us know. You can do it here. You could send us a message, whatever you want to do. Chris already sent one in. was I think top 5 Cabin in
Uh,
the Woods movies, which was pretty cool.
yeah, like cabin settings, yes.
Yeah.
Which that is a good topic.
Yeah, because I mean, dude, you got Knock at the Cabin now. That jumps in there.
Cabin
Obviously,
fever,
Cabin Fever is high up on the list. Little Cabin in the Woods. I mean, come on
scary
now.
movie 5. It goes to the cabin at one point. Like
You see that Cabin in the Woods? It's a yeah, that's a good one. And yeah, I mean, obviously the Evil Dead 2013 is a good one. I mean, there's a lot of good cabin flicks.
oh yeah,
Bertie,
man.
you are blurry as shit, dude. I don't know if you're still here or not, but
I'm still here. Can you hear me?
I can see yeah, a little bit.
Okay, I'm gonna call Charter because this shit, like, they can't raise my bill and do not give me internet signal. Like, that's bullshit.
Yeah, I agree, man. You need to let him know.
Mm-hmm.
You need to let
Yeah,
him know.
because I've had enough, man. Like, I really did.
That they just need to be taught a lesson, I think.
Well, it's just like they just like you can't fucking charge people like keep raising their bill and not provide them more service. Do you know what they freaking told me? What the reason why they increased the last bill was?
What's that?
Employee service.
Yeah, figures.
What the fuck does that even mean?
I don't know, but every time I get a bill increase, I just switch to another company. I just keep that cycle up. I did that with Xfinity actually, and I just dropped them a little while ago. And
Oh, dude,
awesome.
I've been wanting to do like go to Xfinity.
I just
It's
dropped them.
just oh, am I here?
Yeah, you're here.
Okay, but no, ooh, Brother Fluff, top 5 zombie flicks. Excellent choice.
It just made the list. We'll put it on there, man. I like it. That'll be fun.
Hell
There were a
yeah.
couple,
So
yeah.
remember that. But yeah, man, trying to think here. But no, I tried to switch to Xfinity, but they were going to charge me $100 to set up a freaking internet signal so I can buy it.
Yeah,
Like,
there
what the
sometimes
fuck,
what did you
man?
check AT&T? They got that in the area there?
Yeah, but me and AT&T had a very bad falling out, and don't want to go back to them.
Well, I had the same thing, but I did go back to them, and I got to be honest. Ever since I did, my internet has been impeccable because they actually use fiber instead of cable line. So it just freaking, I have not had any
You know
issues.
what? That's what I heard. And then I also heard that the reason why charter internet is so bad is because that not only it's not just your internet, it's your area's internet, while AT&T is your own straight damn internet.
Yeah, so that's what I dropped Xfinity because I was paying for 1,000 megabytes a month through Xfinity, but we never got that. Like maybe 300, we would occasionally get to that, but because they were doing it all on cable wire, it's just not really built to withstand the high internet speeds. AT&T came in, they installed they did it all for free, free installation. They came in, and this isn't a paid endorsement, obviously. We're just,
Well,
they came
we're
in.
not technically live, so
Yeah,
we're
I
fine.
got you. They came in, they installed a fiber line for the house. They did all that for free. They buried it in the ground. It's straight over here. And dude, I'm always at 1,000. Like every time I check, it's there. It's very consistent and
God, man, I need
solid.
to look into that. Even though my
And
dad
it's
would
cheaper.
not be.
And it was
My dad
cheaper.
would not be happy though because he did everything possible to get me out of it. And oh my god, it was rough, man.
That's the thing with these internet companies, though. You're never happy with them, and you always have falling outs with them, but you always just bounce back and forth whenever it benefits you the most.
It's
So.
like a love-hate relationship in a way, but no, man, I think I'm ready to leave Charter, man, because this is getting and I hate using this word, but it's the best word to describe this situation, as Dr. Evil says. This is goddamn ridiculous. Sorry.
Those bunch of bitches. Yeah,
God,
man.
I hate saying that word, but every time I do, I always point to the sky.
Like sometimes when Charter gets involved, you just got to let it fly, man. All right, let me get caught up with Chris Snyder here. I figured it would be a good one since we're talking about Evil Dead Rise and kicking off summer season. The timing felt right. I agree, it's a good idea, man. And
we got a fun Screen Warrior episode in May too, man. To kick off the summer season as well.
Shoot, yeah, man. Excited about that. More importantly, why should you have to suffer for the employee service? Exactly.
I know. Like, and they don't even do a very good job, man. Like, and I did their whole thing with the Ethernet cable. Buy me a 50-foot Ethernet cable to go from in here to in here, and I still get like 300. Which 300, trust me, is a lot better for what I used to run, right, Brad?
Dude, you used to have like, remember you had like 12 back in the day.
Oh my god,
We'd
dude.
be playing Xbox. You'd be freaking getting kicked out. I'm like, what the fuck's going on? We did that speed check and you were running 12s.
Oh, dude, it's
Yeah,
awful, man. Like, I'm
yeah.
telling you,
But
man,
you shouldn't
Charter.
have to. You shouldn't have to do all that. You shouldn't have to use cables running through at your house and shit.
No, I should. And
So
they blame my freaking Netgear freaking Wi-Fi system. They say, "Oh, it's because of that. That's why you're getting slow internet." I'm like, bullshit. Like,
yeah. What you could do, if you do change or have somebody come back out, you can have them set up the internet in that room, and that'll help a lot, probably.
ooh, like I can set one up in here and the living room, or do you think that would cost extra?
You could. It's just one headquarters for it. You could put it in that room since that's where you use the internet the most, and then
Hmm.
obviously, like you're. I mean, the house isn't huge, so it's it's going to be fine still.
You
Where
know, I would like to have my main thing in here, and then I could put my Wi-Fi in here, and then I think in the living room it'll work just fine.
yeah, it should. It should. It's not.
Hmm.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, he has Spectrum. Chris Snyder does. The weird thing is, when I used the stream in front of the house, no issues. Streaming was perfectly fine for the most part. But since I moved everything to the back of the house, it's been nothing but issues when I stream, and everything else is fine.
Okay,
Uh,
question. Where do you have your box? Because that's the thing that StreamYard told me because I reported the lacking problem and they told me you have to be as close to your actual main box as possible for it to work. But I even said like even with the Ethernet cable plugged in, they went, yeah. But what's the point of having an Ethernet cable?
yeah, I don't know, man.
Makes no sense.
Flamethrower said, question. Let's get out of this freaking internet bashing contest. Let's go to talk about what's going on here. Question: what got y'all into wrestling? My dad took me to see Dusty Rhodes in the early 80s, and I was hooked. Brett, man, why don't you go and take a first spin at this one, my man?
Let me talk to you, man. I'm the American Dream. Dusty Rhodes, so sweet, so smooth, man. I'm the hardworking man in hucking beans and doing the all-day American man. Dude, Dusty Rhodes, I love that dude. I wish we had more people like his charisma in WWE today. But man, what got me into wrestling, man? Well, first I was a WCW fan. There was this little person called Sting, Crow Sking. Oh, Screen. Yeah, Crow Screw. Okay, I can't talk. You go.
Crow Stream, Co Stream, Co
Freaking
Steam,
crow,
Co
the
Stream.
crow sting. There we go. The crow sting. Freaking was hit my freaking TV, man, and I never stopped then. And then I was during a WCW commercial, I was scrolling through channels, and then all of a sudden I see Stone Cold use a steel chair and knock his boss out, freaking Vincent Kennedy McMahon. And dude, I was like, dude, this one has attitude. And then so I freaking watched it, man, and I've been a WWE fan for let's see here. 98, 25, dude, 25. I'll be honest with you, next month, 25 years to the day, I would be a
Yeah,
WWE, I'd be a wrestling fan. That's crazy.
it's a long time, man. For me, um, so my brother was kind of into it. He was older than me by about 8 years. And so he would watch it. I'd watch with him sometimes. I always thought it was kind of cool. But I think really what did it for me was the damn games on the Nintendo 64, man.
Mm,
WCW, NWO Revenge, and the night, not the first one that came out, which was World Tour, I think, WCW World Tour or something like
yes.
that. Played the shit out of those, man. Had a blast with it. Freaking getting broken tables out of the audience and bashing people with them and all that fun stuff. Playing as all the different characters. That really is what got me into it. And then I started getting the character, like the action figures and stuff, and all the sets, the rings, and all that stuff. And I just had a blast with that.
Do you have your own
And
little individual pay-per-views?
oh hell yeah, all the time. Before
Who
video, like
wouldn't?
this is before like the video games are what they are today, where it's super realistic. You just had to do it yourself with the action figures. So yeah, that was cool as hell. And I used to rent the pay-per-views like on VHS from the store, and just random ones. I never
Fuck
really
yeah.
knew. I never knew what I was getting. But I remember when I got King of the Ring 1998, I watched that shit all the time. I still remember that whole card. I think that's the one with the Mankind and Undertaker Hell in a Cell.
Mhm.
So that really got me into it. And then, I mean, I would say, I don't know when I started watching. I guess probably I started watching every Monday, kind of around that same time. I don't really remember watching WCW all that much, though. I mean, I do, but I remember the games more so. I don't know. I do remember when Goldberg was on that tear. I did see Starrcade in '98 when he lost to Kevin Nash. I remember seeing that. That was pretty epic.
That was pretty bad, dude. That was pretty bad. And plus, you also love too, like he wrestled 1 week going, he's 10-0, and then legit the very next week they go, he's 16-0. I'm like, well, where the hell were the other 6 matches? Like, it was so stupid. But no, that Goldberg tear during the day was actually really entertaining.
It was, man. I still remember, dude, that Starrcade. I remember him getting tased by Scott Hall.
Oh my
And
God, the worst
that,
way to lose.
dude, that was and I was like 7. So that was great, man. That was fantastic.
And then Chris says freaking at the Monday Night War, good times. Yeah, dude, the Monday Night Wars, man. What a freaking time. And I just love how it all freaking ended with WCW getting the spoilers for Monday Night Raw, saying Mankind was going to win the world title. They were going to spoil people, like, okay, so you don't watch them, you watch us. It worked the opposite effect. People fucking immediately left WCW to watch WWE to watch Mankind win the world title, and never again WCW ever beat their numbers.
That's so cool. Chris said the original PlayStation had some great WWF games too. Remember the albums they released with everyone's theme songs on it? I had those as well. Yeah, dude, those were getting those freaking theme songs back in the day. I used to have so many CDs. That was so cool.
Which one did you do the most? Reenactment of the entrance.
I mean, obviously, I always jammed out to. I can't really remember anything. I mean, I remember having them all, and I would play them when I was playing with the action figures. But I mean, obviously, Stone Cold and that's probably the one that I did the most because that was just cool. But
hell yeah. I bet you got the freaking like waters, and you're like,
oh yeah, buddy, dude. That was the first time I had White Claw. I'm just kidding.
Man, sadly, when I was a kid, the one I impersonated the most was freaking Val Venus. No, seriously, with the whole towel thing, which of course I was little, I had no idea what the fucking gimmick was. I just thought it was so cool just doing the
hello.
Yeah, hello, ladies. Oh, and I used to freaking tell my mom too. It's like me and the Big Apple mom had a lot of common. We came, we saw, and we come again. Like, and my mom's like, "Oh my god!" Like,
Val Venus was such a character, man. He was one of the best. Yeah, man. Those were the days, though. I enjoyed it. No Mercy was fun too. That was a fun game. And the WrestleMania 2000, that one was epic, man. That was when they started really putting the theme songs out there.
Oh hell yeah, dude. Stone Cold for sure. Undertaker, not gonna lie, I do the Vince McMahon entrance around the house.
That's one of the best, man. I still, I remember that too.
Oh man, but Brother Fluff, my mom used to get pissed because I would cut the sleeves off my shirts and tie them onto my biceps like the Ultimate Warrior. Yeah. The Ultimate Fluff. Dude,
that's
man,
awesome.
The Ultimate Warrior was such a fucking character, man. I'm pretty sure he did like a whole round of speed before he went out there.
Oh fuck yeah, that's why he ran so fast.
Oh man, dude. So man, I love good old wrestling talk all day. Like, Brad, do you remember? I know you haven't watched wrestling a good bit, but do you remember your all-time favorite wrestling match?
Yeah, dude. I mean, Shawn Michaels, obviously he's in a lot of my favorites, because he's just the best. I like the one with him and Chris Jericho, WrestleMania 2019, or was it
WrestleMania 19?
Yeah, 19.
Yeah, dude, man, the best match of that card.
Yeah, that was good. His match with Undertaker at 25 was great. That's probably another one mine that's way up on the list. And dude, I gotta say, like, Triple H and Cactus Jack at the Royal Rumble, like that shit was good too.
Yes, man. Cactus, I'm telling you, man, Mick Foley just put over so many people, man. Like, it's freaking crazy, man. He's definitely one of the true all-time greats.
I tell you, the one I watched the most was probably that Hell in a Cell, though. Undertaker and Mankind. That was yeah, that was probably up there too.
Oh my god! Oh my god! They killed him! They killed him! And then of course he gets chokeslammed through the cage. He goes, "Oh my god, he's dead!" Like,
That's it. He's dead. Yeah.
oh my
Yeah, I
god,
did think he
man.
was dead there for a minute.
But man, my favorite WrestleMania match, this ties into your freaking HBK matches, man. Freaking Shawn Michaels versus Kurt Angle at WrestleMania 21.
Yeah, that was excellent, man.
Dude,
That was
love that
fantastic.
match. But my all-time favorite match was freaking Brad, I know you're not an NXT person or you don't necessarily are aware of what NXT is, but it's like the developmental brand. But dude, they told this excellent story between Tommaso Ciampa versus Johnny Gargano, dude. Bet and freaking NXT Takeover New Orleans. Definitely the greatest match I've ever seen in my entire life. Nothing will ever top it.
That's badass, man. That's really cool.
Mhm.
What about uh okay, I got another one, dude. Shawn Michaels versus Triple H, SummerSlam 2002.
2002. Oh my
Yeah.
god, dude, yes. Because we never thought Shawn Michaels would fucking wrestle again. And then when he said he did, you're like, oh, well, he ain't gonna wrestle well. Dude, didn't lose a fucking step.
Yeah, that was epic. That's when I became a fan of his. And I remember I was kind of getting back into wrestling at that point. I took a little bit of a hiatus from I don't
Mhm.
know, the when WCW stopped and I don't know, but yeah, that was cool. And then honestly, that Survivor Series match the next month was pretty great too. The Hell in the, or the Elimination Chamber, that was good.
Dude, that was a good match too. Like, dude, I wish we just had those freaking. We just the problem is like they just don't build stars anymore. Like, really rarely build stars.
Yeah, man. Flamethrower was talking about HBK versus Flair at WrestleMania 24 in Orlando. He was there with his oldest son. That's cool,
God,
man.
man, dude,
That's awesome.
to see that freaking match, to see Ric Flair's last match in WWE, man. Which I wish again that was Ric Flair's last damn match. If he retired, if he fucking wrestled at Impact, he had that weird ass fucking wrestling match last year.
Yeah.
Like, just
Yeah.
what
That
the
was
hell, man.
strange. Yeah.
Like, if I
Uh
had that match with Shawn Michaels at WrestleMania, I'll tell you, I will never wrestle again because that could never be topped.
yeah, that was definitely the way to go out, for sure. That was really good. Chris said, I think we all used to do the suck it thing before we were old enough to really know what it meant. Yeah,
King
absolutely.
suspended, man.
Yeah, I did that shit at school all the time. I had no idea. I just thought it was the cool thing to do.
Teacher, I got two words for you. Suck it.
Let's get ready to suck
Suck
it.
it.
Uh,
All right, we're gonna go from wrestling talk to freaking Matthew McConaughey. Did you guys see if there's a chance that Matthew McConaughey and Woody Harrelson could actually be brothers?
oh, they have a brother.
Oh God,
I didn't know that. That's cool. I know they're like best friends, which is why they
dude,
kick so much ass in True Detective together. Um, but yeah, I didn't know that they're if that's legit that they could actually be brothers. That's freaking crazy.
dude. Sorry, just think about this real quick. They legit do have kind of like this shade, the same shade of like head, like
Yeah.
how's like it's kind of pretty much a rectangle in a way. Like I know that's kind of weird description, but dude, I can actually possibly see the resemblance of how they're brothers.
Dude, let me see what's going on with this. I'm curious. You had my curiosity, Chris. Now
And now
you've
you
piqued my
have my
interest.
dude. We need to
Er,
download that clip and have it on here.
yeah, man. Let's see. Woody Harrelson.
Why you do that? I'm gonna try to see if I can
McConaughey.
run an internet test.
Let's see, this is one day ago. CNN.com's first thing. Matthew McConaughey says he and Woody Harrelson might be brothers. Let's see what this says. Oh my gosh. That cannot be a real. Okay, that's the baby look-alike. Okay, that's not actually. All right, let's see. Matthew McConaughey and Woody Harrelson's bromance is well known. Their chemistry memorably transitioning on screen for the critically acclaimed first season of True Detective, which, guys, if you haven't seen that, might be my favorite season of anything. It was fantastic. Um, let's see what else we got here. You know
God, see,
where I
that's
start?
bullshit. Sorry, I'm back on this internet thing. I just did a test. I got 363.8 Mbps and upload speed is 9.
Yeah, hell yeah, man. That's no
What?
good.
That's awful. And I
But the
know
download speed's fast.
no the download
Ish.
speed, yeah, it's ish, but like that's unacceptable.
At one point, bro, our kids call him Uncle Woody. The kids call me Uncle Matthew. You see pictures in family a lot of him and Grease Feud. They were sitting around talking close to him. And, my mom is there, and she says, "Woody, I never I knew your dad. Oh boy.
Yeah, that's why legit. I just pulled up with Chris's comment. I was trying to beat you before you read it. Say they had great bromance, but apparently Matt's mom knew Woody's dad. Oh my
Yep.
gosh.
And it was a loaded new, is what he said. So, uh, yeah, that would be interesting, man. I mean, you could definitely. Wow, I think you're onto something there.
God, dude. Okay, just lives are changed, man. Like, dude, lives could legit be changed
Yeah.
because it explains the like best friend likeness together. Like yeah, he ain't my best friend. He's my brother.
Yeah. Seriously, man.
Oh
I
my
don't think.
god.
I think Woody got the short end of the stick with the teeth, but either way, that's crazy, man. I hope that hopefully they get a test and that pans out because that'd be really
Dude,
cool.
they should get freaking tested. That would be that'd be freaking insane. That's like all about Hollywood. In fact, they'll have to make a movie with each other immediately. Like another
Yeah.
movie.
Oh hell yeah,
About
dude.
being brothers.
Oh, they have a brother.
Oh god. Brother Fluff says it was crazy to see Woody in Natural Born Killers after watching him on Cheers.
Yeah, that was quite the transition for sure. But dude, he's one of my faves, man. Both of them are. I like them both a lot.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, especially Matthew McConaughey.
Yeah, I need to
That's
see
how I
him do
start
some.
every stream, ladies and gentlemen. Is right before we hit the live button.
Does this guy? Does he even have anything coming out? Like right now, he hasn't done
Dude,
anything
Matthew
in a while.
McConaughey?
Yeah,
I'm not
let's
too
see.
sure.
I know he's like writing books and shit now, which is last one. Interstellar was fantastic too, man.
I
Let's
still
see.
need to see that one.
Oh, dude, it's lovely. It is lovely. Maybe like 20 years down the road when we do the 2010s bracket, you'll have to watch it then.
Oh, I would assume that would be in the tournament.
Yeah. I don't really see. Yeah, he's got nothing on here, man. He did The Gentleman, and then he's done a bunch of animated stuff. It seems like since then. That sucks. Need to see him back in the game, man.
Sorry, I was Brother Fluff shared a funny meme on Facebook.
Yeah.
But Brother Fluff, this is for you, man. That's a good one.
Laser tag.
Dude, I haven't played laser tag. Do you know what the last time I fucking played laser tag was?
When?
In college. I played only for 5 minutes until a fucking basketball player took all my freaking equipment off me and said, "Go sit down."
Damn.
Dude, I'm telling you, man, like, sure you did like shit. Like, college athletes, man, like they might seem like good people, but most of them are fucking bad people.
Yeah, just douche nozzles, man.
No, that's why I love fucking Hendon Hooker so much, like because he was actually one of the legit few people that's just such a good person.
Yeah, he seems pretty genuine, man.
Hope he gets
I played.
drafted, but
Yeah, hopefully I used to talk about him going in the first round. So hopefully,
if I swear to God, if he gets selected to the Raiders, I'm just gonna quit.
wherever he goes, I'm going to follow. Hopefully, it's Atlanta, but it probably won't be.
Dude, I'm telling you, that would be the excellent place for Hendon Hooker to go.
I
He would
agree. Or
easily
Miami.
outbeat that Cincinnati quarterback.
I'd kind of like to see him go to Miami too because he's got a lot of weapons down there he could use.
Dude,
but they don't.
you know what? They run a similar style offense that Tennessee does down
Yeah,
in Miami, and they got the speedster wide receivers.
they got
That's fucking
yeah,
hilarious.
yeah. I would like to see that, man. I'd get a jersey, and he would definitely beat out Tua. And yeah, so I like that.
Forever fun. I
Yes.
say most of everybody, not everyone. I say most people. You were one of the few exceptions, I'm sure. Like, come on, don't be hateful, man. Like, come on, man.
Fuck you, Bert.
I'm gonna see you next year, okay? Like, be nice to me. Be nice.
Hey, man. Let's talk a little Tremors, man. What'd you think about the franchise?
Oh man, freaking Tremors. Actually, it's a really fun franchise. I will say it does fall off after the fourth one a little bit.
Yeah. The fourth one, dude, I did not like the fourth one at all. And the
I
ones
didn't like
after
the
that,
idea of the fourth one, but it's still for some reason fucking Bert just finds a way to make it entertaining for the most part.
Bert's grandpa, you mean? It was
Oh
fucking
yeah,
weird.
Bert. Yeah, sorry, grandfather Bert.
He puts that mustache on. Yeah, dude, the ones after that, they just suck. They try to get too complex with them, but they didn't have the budget, and it just feels bland. I
Well,
do
they
like.
just
I haven't finished Shrieker Island yet, but Richard Brake so far has been awesome in the movie. No lie, he's been great.
But man, it's just here's what it really like fucks with the franchise. They took away those practical effect monsters.
Yes, that's what it did. It. I mean, they try to go crazy with this island full of graboids and big monster ass graboids, and you're talking to super low budget straight to streaming movies trying to do that. So it doesn't really work. Whereas the first two movies were just super simple, especially the first one. It's really simple.
Dude,
You
the
didn't really see
second one is underrated as fuck.
it's almost up there with the first one for me. I haven't seen it in a while, but I used
You
to
should
watch
revisit it.
Oh, I still know the movie like the back of my hand. I used to watch it more than the original one when I was younger.
No, Brother Fluff, you're good, man. It just kind of remind me of that thing of the massive what's that damn movie with Nick Cage, like Unbearable Talent?
No, the unbearable weight of massive talent. Yes.
Massive Talent, yeah. It just remind me of that scene of like me, Brother Fluff saying, no, no eye contact. That's how you spook them. No, man, that's how you spook a bear. Oh, that's right. That is how you spook a bear. I apologize. Like that's what kind of remind me of. So, Brother Fluff, you're good, man. But Reba completely surprised me in part one. Yeah, dude, Reba was great in the first Tremors.
Yeah, she was, dude. And you always kind of forget that she's in there. But yeah, she was awesome. I wish she would have came back in the second one. But Bert really took freaking just ran with it in the second one. He was a blast. He had the big truck, the army truck and shit, and all the MREs. Yeah, he was great.
Oh, stuff is coming. Oh no, prepare for an attack. It's freaking Bert in his beat up freaking army van.
Yeah. Oh yeah, dude, that was great with the seismic. Yeah, I like that in that movie where they had the little the monitors, and I actually thought Grady was pretty good. The new
Dude,
character.
Grady, I saw a lot of people had a problem with Grady. I did not have one freaking problem with him. I thought he was perfect for what he was told to do.
Yeah, he was fun, man. I don't know. I feel like maybe it would have been a good role for like Christian Slater. I don't know why that just came to mind, but yeah, he was great. I actually enjoyed it. Him and Earl. It wasn't obviously it's not Kevin Bacon, but
No.
it was still a pretty good little bromance they had going on. Him and Earl. It was fun.
Oh man. Hey Al, I found the ass in. But yeah, man. So Tremors franchise, super fun.
I do wish we would have gotten that. Did you ever see the trailer for the Tremor series that they filmed the pilot for but never released it?
I did not, man. If you want to pull that up real quick.
Yeah.
But I did saw where Tubi originally had like the first season.
Yeah, let's pull this up because this was actually. Oh man, I'm so disappointed they didn't.
I know, man, because a Tremors season would be so entertaining. Like a Tremors series would be an entertaining idea.
And here's the thing, dude. Kevin Bacon was so pumped for it. Like he really was excited for what they did. Let me get that.
But man, what about them ass breathers?
Yeah, the freaking ass blasters.
Yeah, ass blasters. That's what they call. But
yeah, look at this shit, dude. Let me get it pulled up. Oh, what the fuck? What's this?
Oh man, I got it.
Oh, hey, hello.
What the hell?
What's going on here? What is this?
Oh man, I'm trying to.
Why is it so small?
I know that's what I'm trying to find out too.
There we go. I guess.
Well, I know, but I want people to see us. But you know what? We'll figure it out later. Just make it a big screen. I'll figure it out. Nope.
The fuck. Okay.
Here, you know what? I got this. I got this. I guess
I could present, right? I could always do a presentation.
I mean, I got these
slides. I don't need no slides. We don't need no slides. Yeah, what happened to the one from yesterday when we did the
That's what
skit?
That's what I'm trying to find out. I know that's fucking weird. But I'll fix it though. Just do it full screen for right now.
All right, let's see if we can get that full screen. All right, you can still hear me, right?
Yeah, I can hear you easily.
All right, so let's check this out, dude. Oh wait, I guess I should hit play. Watch Yogi, dude.
Handsome hero.
The Baconator. So I think this was going to kind of cancel the sequels, and this was going to be direct.
That hot guy who killed all the graboids.
No wonder he was pissed off. They took him out.
Killed all the graboids.
So did I. So did the world. But maybe we were wrong.
You're trying to live in a memory that doesn't exist anymore because everything else has changed.
Couldn't pass up a chance to be the hero again.
Okay, fine. You all bury your heads in the sand, which, if I'm right, is a really stupid place to put your heads.
Hey!
All right, there must be some other explanation. We've had false alarms before.
You okay? Are you alright? I had another vision. She's getting closer. You want them back, just like the good old days, right?
I got him.
Oh.
Nothing works here! I've been through all this before. They don't plan, they don't strategize, they just kill.
What?
It never did make it out, dude. What the hell?
What? Dude, that was good. Like, it had good, eerie atmosphere and everything.
It was so much better than the stuff they've done since 4. You know, like nothing against Bert. I love the Bert character and stuff, but they just never took him seriously to let him do his own thing. This was actually legit, dude, with Kevin Bacon back, and you canceled it before anybody got to see it. Ridiculous, man.
That's such bullshit. Like, I'm pretty. If I'm Kevin Bacon, I'd be pissed off about that too. You could tell that dude was giving his all on that.
He was excited. I remember he was tweeting about it a lot. Like, you know, whenever it went into production and stuff, and he was pumped up. Yeah, he was genuinely glad to bring the franchise back, and he still wants to.
Sorry, I saw Heather commented on the ideas. Man, she gave a good idea.
What is it?
5 favorite / hated horror tropes.
Ooh, I like that. That's cool too.
We're up for a good poll, man. So keep it up, guys.
Yeah, I think so too, man. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Sometimes, if your idea doesn't get voted for, like if
use it
it's
again.
use it again. We may end up just liking it and doing it anyway at some point down the road. Like I know last month, Darren suggested top jump scares from Slaughtered Lamb. I think that would be a fun video to do at some point either way.
Yeah, and a lot of people had a lot of fun with the horror noobs video that we just did. So we're definitely planning on doing more of those. So again, like Brad said, even if your idea doesn't get selected in the poll, we might just do it anyway if it intrigues us that much.
Yeah, and we'll still give you credit for it, of course.
Absolutely. Like, I don't want to be like certain people I know on YouTube. So.
Flamethrower Fluff, man. He said, did you guys ever see the Friday the 13th series from the 80s? Watched it for 3 years, never even showed a hockey mask. I never watched a single episode of that or Freddy's Nightmares.
I saw the DVD in the video store and I almost bought it, but I did a little background research real quick, and then they told me that Jason's not actually in it. I'm like, yeah, we're gonna put that back.
Yeah, we don't need that in our life. No,
But you know what? We are getting a freaking Friday the 13th series on Peacock from A24, so we're gonna get fucking Jason Mask hopefully
next year, dude. I'm so
Well,
excited.
not for the first season, I don't think. I think for second season they need to introduce the mask, or maybe even the third. You know what? Third season they should introduce the hockey mask.
Yeah, because you need a sack season for sure.
Yeah, you need a sack season, and then of course season 3, because of Friday the 13th Part 3D, introduced the mask. So season 3 introduced the mask.
Yeah, hell yeah. Chris said he had a similar experience. He watched it as a kid. Jason wasn't there. He was mad. And then he said he's only seen the first Tremors. I know Jamie Kennedy comes in later in the series, but does the Baconator appear in any of the sequels? No, he does not. And the one with Jamie Kennedy isn't very good. The guy Bert in the first movie pretty much carries the season after the second one. So he does good. I mean, he's fun, but
you can only do so much without the original characters. So pretty much who I call the heart and soul of this franchise is freaking Fowley and
Earl.
Earl, yeah.
Earl comes back in the second one. He's the main guy in that one. He gets a new friend, and yeah, he has a good time with it. And he's still waiting on that bundle to go on sale on Vudu, dude. It's just never gonna happen. It seems like.
Yeah, but luckily Tubi saved us, or saved me a good bit.
Yeah, it was on there for a little while.
Yeah. So, here we go. I think Friday the 13th series is going to be the Bates Motel route. Like, it's going to take the Bates Motel route where it starts as a prequel, but then they will take what they do and do their own thing with it, which is how I want that show to be anyway. Exactly. Like, this is their chance, like, to get a new audience of Friday the 13th fans and to tell, and just to, kind of like Brad, you said, fix some things that kind of messed up the original movies, but fix them up a bit where it actually makes sense.
Yeah, like I said, when the show was announced, this is their chance for a fresh start to go back and make this story make somewhat of, make some kind of sense, because it's kind of botched in the first first 4 movies or so when they're trying to get Jason back and stuff, because that wasn't their plan. Their plan was just to tell that Pamela story, and then they made so much money, they brought Jason back, and it didn't make any sense. So now they could go in, they could put some creative twist in there. They could kind of explain why Jason's back as an adult. And how this whole story, makes sense. Maybe he does. I don't know. We'll see what happens. They're going to have to do something kind of creative. I think they're probably going to have to change some things that we know and love about the franchise to make it make sense, but that's okay. Just tell a story, tell a good story, set this thing off for success, and let's have some fun times with it.
And more importantly, mood and atmosphere.
Yeah. That's what those first 2 movies were great at setting up, that camp atmosphere, man. So, yeah, I'd like to see that kind of come back. A good summer camp, nice crystal clear lake, no pun intended.
Not like that pond from yesterday.
Throw a couple boners in there, and you just never know what's going to happen. I mean, let's just rock and roll.
Hell to the yeah. And Brother Flood says you always need a horror 4 in your series.
Yeah, dude, for sure, absolutely.
Wait, Brother Flood, what's a whore? Is that a Klingon? One of my favorite underrated jokes right there.
Yeah, hell yeah.
You gotta be aware of those HOREs. Oh, you mean WHORE? What's a whore? Right,
oh man.
Yeah, but we got about 17 minutes left. So again, if there's anything else you all want to talk about, just put it in the chat. We are here for you guys.
I'll tell you what, guys, we should have some more content, I guess, maybe some stuff like that, more promotions and stuff like that for the package or fan film for Halloween 3 Season of the Witch coming up pretty soon. Yeah, we're gonna announce a campaign and hopefully get a trailer shot at some point over the next couple months, and yeah, it's gonna be cool. We're looking at probably filming it early next year. So really excited. The story is great. It's really excited to get rolling on it.
Dude, as I said before, I'm excited for Brad and Chris, our buddy Chris Galloway. Yeah, they put so much work into this project of this fan film, this idea. So I'm just so happy that we're finally making this a reality. So I'm just there every step of the way. I'm happy to be a producer on this.
Yeah, it's been a big help too, man, trying to get everything lined up and everything like that. Um,
Oh yeah.
yeah, it's still really excited, man. I think we have a really, like I said, we have the story I love, and we got some ideas from some other things too. But it's going to be a great little short, 15, 20 minutes. I've been
Mhm.
revamping the script a little bit this weekend. Um, just trying to get some things cleaned up, but it's more or less done. And we're just kind of going back and cleaning things up a bit, tweaks and things.
Oh yeah, you always got to tweak it, or twerk it.
Tweaks and twerks are my two favorites.
But man, I'm trying to think if there's anything I want to talk about. Like, even though I saw a TikTok earlier that someone said that Tony Romo was the best quarterback in Cowboy history, which I thought was bullshit.
Oh yeah, dude. Tony Romo is no good. No
Well,
good.
it's not that. Like, I'll be honest with you. If Tony Romo were the quarterback last year, they would have possibly gone to the Super Bowl.
We're not.
Well, yeah, they'd
Because
probably find a way to fuck it up. So.
I think the Eagles would have still won for sure. Flamethrower said, "I've always loved 3. Have y'all started funding yet?" Not really. No, I think we're gonna plan on the campaign in August, August 1st or sometime in August.
Mhm.
We want to give some time. I know there's Dave's campaign's coming up for It's Me Billy 2. We don't want to obviously compete with that. So and plus we want to get some more promotional stuff out there and hope to we
And
can.
I think Braden's the last nightmare is also in July too.
Yeah. So we got that too as well, and obviously he's one of our producers for this. So
Mhm.
we're gonna work together on getting that timing lined out and everything like that. But yeah, I think probably August. We want to just get some more promotion stuff out, new poster, and a couple other things. But gonna be great, man. Really excited.
Yeah, and let us know too, like some of the perks that would intrigue you into like investing into the campaign. Like, sure, we'll do the traditional like Blu-rays and posters and all that, but what other things kind of like pique your interest in investing into a project?
Yeah, man. We're gonna have some cool perks, I'm sure, and yeah, I'm stoked. It's hopefully we can get enough money to do it how we want to do it. But I mean, we're gonna plan on doing it either way. It's a
Mhm.
short movie, so it shouldn't cost too much. But obviously we want to do things the right way. We want to get the right equipment. We want to get professional equipment uh and do it the right way. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. And really
Mhm.
looking forward to telling the story because I think people are gonna like it. It's kind
Oh
of a
yeah.
different take on it, so it'll be cool.
Oh yeah, dude, and I'm so happy for you guys because when I read it, I'm like, damn, this is good. Like, and I'm not saying that just because we're good at hunting and like even the bad ideas. We say, oh, this is such a great idea, guys. This is such a great idea. Such a good, very strong story for a fan film, and I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, I am too, man. And if it works, the next film we're gonna do is gonna be probably a little bit longer and not have anything to do with Halloween, but something else. It'll be fun.
Hell yeah! So, but let's say better than Aikman and Starbuck. I almost said Starbucks. Yeah, so I don't think so. Yeah, dude, exactly, man. Like, are you freaking kidding me? Like, who's that TikToker think he is?
Oh man.
I think options for one of the Trick or Treat Studios masks would be cool. Like, have him choose a mask as a perk.
Yeah, well, we're having some custom mask made. Ideally is what we're working on. We have one
Mm-hmm.
that we're working with right now, and yeah, hopefully it goes through, but because it's pretty sick. It's
Yeah, because
nasty.
you see these right here. We're gonna be doing something a little different.
Yeah, we're gonna modernize them a little bit. So
Oh yeah,
uh
but I think you're going to be really pleased. But yeah, I'm producer. I'm not allowed to say shit. I'm only allowed to produce. So
so, yeah, producing's big though. Producing's big. So
it is, man. But you know me, I get super freaking excited to talk about things. But as Brad, as you notice, this is the best I've ever done with anything.
that's probably true.
I've not said one word.
Yeah, and it's unique for your film too. Yeah, but I think what we'll do, you mentioned that Chris and I talked about getting 2 sets of the masks. One so Brett, Chris, and myself can keep one, and then the other 3 we can give away as perks. Because we're probably gonna need 2 sets for the movie anyway. So,
I got an idea, Brad. You keep those masks, and you send the one back that's legit right behind you.
Oh, you can have that back anytime, dude.
I miss him. That's a
Yeah,
badass mask. I miss him.
Yeah, you can have it.
And
I
plus,
got
that's the
Halloween
Halloween
2.
Kills one. Well, I have. Oh yeah, you do have Halloween 2, don't you?
Yeah, and that one fits really nicely too. It's got some extra space in there.
But man, I got this. That's the Kills one, but the knife I have that you see right there, we go. See right there. That's a Halloween 2018 knife. So I need to match it up with the mask.
Yeah, shoot, yeah, man. Anytime. Next
Yeah,
time
even
I
though
come, just remind me.
James Graham did a great job rehauling that Halloween Kills mask right there.
Yeah, it's pretty badass, man. It's pretty badass.
Oh yeah, it's an easy sweep.
Tell me you have that preloaded in here somewhere, man. We need that as one of our.
Oh, kind of like what I did with the. Did you like what I did with the video?
Yeah, hell yeah, I
the
did.
slideshow video, so it's an easy sweep, and I just inserted that clip of me getting beat with a sweep. But hey, producing is fun. Going to set of Wayward Sisters when that starts filming in June. Hell yeah, man! Like Brad, do you know anything about the Wayward Sisters?
Yeah, I've talked to Chad about it. And obviously I've seen I'm on the Facebook group too, so I've seen some of the updates and stuff. Where are they filming that at, Chris? I'm curious.
Yeah, but dude, I was just like, because I know you were at one time a huge Supernatural fan, so I knew this would pique your interest.
Yes, I was, and I unfortunately kind of lost interest because it just went on so long. I couldn't keep up with it.
That was me with season 6. I tuned down, like, dude, I can't do like 6 more seasons of this.
Season 5, I think, should have been the ending. That was such a good, yeah. And then 6 just felt, everything after that just felt lackluster because it was so good. The 5 was, it just peaked. But there were some good seasons afterwards. I mean, don't get me wrong. Leviathan season was cool. That might have been 6. I don't know. It was decent. It just wasn't as good. Man. The season with that there were some good seasons in there. I can't remember any of them specifically.
Especially those earlier ones, man. They were just freaking spectacular.
Yeah, the early version of the show when it was kind of episodic, where they would come in and do like a different story, like a different spooky story every time. That was cool.
Brother Flav, you're the fucking MVP, dude. I have a customer who is autistic and into horror. I gave him my signed CJ Graham mask on Thursday. He loved it.
That's super nice.
Dude, that's CJ Graham's coming to freaking here to my hometown in June. So yeah, dude, man. I would like to meet him again, but dude, that's so cool of you to do that, man.
Yeah, dude, that's awesome. And CJ Graham is just a freaking goat too, man. So that's a hell of a cool mask to have.
And Brad, Chris, answer your question. Sammy's hometown in Indiana, about an hour and a half from where he lives. So hell yeah,
dude. That's awesome, man. That'd be fun.
Dude. And I hope for the best success for the Wayward Sisters.
Yeah, dude, for sure.
Season 5 was intended to be the end, but the original creator, or by the original creator, this film definitely feels like early Supernatural.
Hell yes. Yeah, man. Glad to hear that.
And I do have a question. Are we going to have like a, if you buy the Blu-ray, there's this one additional scene they add to the Blu-ray only where one of the Wayward Sisters is rising up from the Mustang. Rising up back from the sheet. Dude, you need to do that. If you haven't thought about it, I would strongly think about renting out a Mustang and reenacting that scene.
Yeah, except it wasn't a Mustang, but I see what you mean.
It was, yeah, you're right. It wasn't a fucking Mustang. I forgot what car it was. It's been such
a Chevy.
A long time ago.
It was a Chevy Chevelle, I believe.
Oh, there we go.
Or Impala. It was an Impala. I'm sorry. It was an Impala.
Oh, an Impala. Yeah.
Yeah.
Brother Flash say he'll be here in about a month for CJ Graham. So hell yeah, man. Get you another freaking mask sign, man.
Yeah, that's gonna be badass, man. I'll tell you one thing, man. We're gonna be doing a yeah, hell yeah. Fuck. I'm excited.
There we go. See, film a reenactment of that classic blooper. Absolutely, dude. I think that would be so much fun. It's just such a big laugh.
Yeah. 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 That would be great.
So, all right, guys, we got about 6 more minutes. If there's any last minute questions, be sure to include them in the freaking chat. But until that time, freaking, we got a birthday stream tonight, man. I know you're I'm pretty excited.
I am too, man. It should be a fun time. We got a good group of people getting together, and yeah, it's going to be a fun celebration and just a cool little hangout. The hangouts are always fun because you don't have to worry about doing anything but hanging out. So I like these Patreon ones too. It's just cool just to kind of stick around a little bit.
Just to relax and not hard to set up or anything like that. So 8 o'clock Eastern time, not Brad, Chris. 8 o'clock Eastern time is when that stream will be, and I would say at minimum we'll go at least 2 hours for minimum.
Yeah. And Fluff wants to know how drunk you'll be tonight. Brett's got some Mike's Hard, and he's gonna get some moonshine.
Yeah,
it's his birthday.
Oh my god! Good thing we're not doing anything tomorrow, so I could just, even though I gotta set up my desk tomorrow, that's what I gotta do. So I can't get too drunk.
Yeah,
Kyle, yes I can. Kyle, yes I
now.
can.
Yeah.
Man.
He said, "Nah, dog. That desk should only take a few though, so it should be too
bad." Chris says he'll show up baked, but you know what? Hey, you just do you, man. So.
Yeah, man. Drink it in, man. Drink it in.
Man. God, that's probably my favorite Chris Jericho gimmick ever.
It was great, and it was so late in his career. I mean, he's still out there killing it, but it was cool to see him evolve.
He's not as good as he used to be, man. He just needs to be a freaking producer in the back.
Oh, a little bit of the bubbly.
He can't get better than that, though, dude. The guy's evolved so many times. He's honestly one of the best there ever was. He's right up there with Shawn Michael with me.
I will admit that he just knows how, like, he knows exactly when to change his character up to make it still entertaining, dude. Like, if you can make a freaking pen and a paper entertaining, and not only that, just calling people stupid idiots, like.
Yep, he does it, man. He can do anything and make it entertaining.
Hell, one time he was freaking he was called the Ocho. Because he won his 8th world title. He just called me the Ocho. Like,
I love it.
Yeah, freaking party on, man. That's exactly what we plan on doing tonight. We're fucking gonna party on, man. So, again, I know what y'all are thinking. Like, well, bro, your birthday's on freaking Tuesday. Why not do it then? It's just we can't freaking drink on a weekday. And plus, Matt was doing a stream that day too, so I didn't want to run into that. So I figured tonight would be a perfect opportunity to drink, to party, to live, to do all that fun stuff.
Saturday's always good for it. And plus we're doing that Evil Dead watch party here on Patreon on Tuesday night as well. So that's gonna be fun.
Yeah, so you guys are eligible for that. So be sure to tune in on freaking Tuesday. Again, I'm going to start the stream at 7, do a 30-minute Q&A, but right at 7:30, me, Brad, Mia, and Destiny will be on here starting the movie exactly at 7:30 because that gives Destiny time to do most of the stream with us before she hops on the stream with Matt.
Yeah, hell yeah, dude. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Gonna be a lot of fun, baby.
Yeah. So, oh man. What's Chris got here? It's even cooler that he's a massive horror fan and he talks about some deep cuts too, not just mainstream stuff. That's where I really started to like him.
Yeah. Who were we talking about? I remember we were talking about.
Who do you think you're talking to?
Who were we talking about?
Yeah, Chris, please, details, man. Details.
We were talking about somebody. It's not Matt Facci.
No.
I can't remember, dude. Literally I'm still recovering from last night. So
how are you recovering last night?
Well, because I had a few Finna Days. Oh hell yeah, dude! I had
Chris Jericho.
Okay. Yeah, he was in Terrifier 2, man. Sorry, yeah, duh.
Dude, I don't count that. Like what he did was so generic.
I thought it was badass, dude. He was like,
he didn't do anything.
Yeah, I mean, it was a cameo. He wasn't supposed to be like a main character, but I thought it was cool for him to be given that opportunity to be in the movie. I thought that was really cool.
Mm-hmm. And he was in Search of Darkness too for 2 and 3.
Yeah, he did on his podcast. He had what's his name, the director of Terrifier on at one point, more than once probably, but
Damien Lemon or something like that.
David. No, that
No,
is
that's David Howard Thornton. You're thinking of the actual Art the Clown.
yeah, Damien Leone. Yeah, I think you're right.
Yeah, Damien Lemon. Ryan talking with the La Champion.
Yeah.
So
I got that damn movie floating around over here somewhere.
man, dude, I will say this. This will be the last slide, then that'll be the hour. The particular convention I'm going to in August in Houston, freaking Lavera's going to be there. So I do need
hell yeah.
I need to buy me a freaking Terrifier 2 Blu-ray of some sort so she could sign it.
Yeah, do that. Get her on the channel, and we'll have a good time, man.
Hey, I'm rocking the freaking t-shirt, man. So like, looking forward to it.
Yeah, badass. Badass as a mofo, man.
Hell yeah, man. So anything else before we wrap it up?
No, I guess we'll just celebrate tonight. And it was good to hang out with you guys, Chris and Chris, for the hour here.
Too many Chris's.
So, yeah, there are. So it was cool to hang with you guys, and hopefully we'll see you guys tonight.
Yeah, and invite your friends, invite your dogs, invite your girls. Like I'm single, ready to mingle. No, I'm kidding. But no, guys. But seriously, yeah, I wrote it in a book. But no, guys, yeah, we'll see you for the birthday stream tonight at 8:00 Eastern time. That will be an actual live stream, and yeah, I got nothing else, so we'll just see you then, guys. See you for the next. See you Tuesday for the Patreon watch party hangout.
Yes, and we will put your ideas on for those videos, and we'll have that poll up shortly at some point.
Do it. See you guys.
Peace out. Peace out.